Hello everybody, Matthew Armstrong here on day 43 of this 100-day challenge to create financial freedom. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you join our team. Click on the link below, join the team. If you want to fast track your financial freedom, if you want to just live the life of your dreams, if you want to just work on a proven system, a proven scientific system for creating wealth in your life, instead of just hoping your life away and having all these pipe dreams, if you want to actually do it, you know what I mean? To actually step into your life, step into reality and actually do it, instead of having just things of dreams in your head that just fly past and before you know it you're just there at your death and looking back at all your regrets. Where do you want to be in life? Do you want to just step into it right now? How about that? How about just stepping into your life right now, making a decision that you're going to do it no matter what? You're going to do it. You're going to live the life of your dreams. You're just going to do it, right? Don't worry about the how, don't worry about the what. You just know you're going to do it because you have such a big why. Your reason why is so powerful that the how and the what just take care of themselves. So many people are caught up in the how and the what and don't worry about it. That just takes care of itself when you just make a decision. You just make a decision and just do it, right? Nike just doesn't just have that just for experts made that one up. Just do it. People who knew their stuff. So just do it, right? And here's the thing in life. Do you want to just be mediocre, or do you want to be a master? Do you want to live a life of mediocrity, or do you want to live a masterful life, where you're mastering each area of your life? Designing your life exactly the way you want it, mastering yourself, mastering your mind, mastering your body, mastering your finances, mastering communication skills. That's something I made a decision on. I said I'm going to master communication skills because I wasn't very good at communication skills a number of years back. I was actually abysmal. I was well below average in my communication skills. And by now you get to know that I'm actually maybe above average in my communication skills. And I'm on the path to mastery. I'm going to master it. I'm going to master communication because I know how important it is. With bringing my son up, I need to master communication skills so I can be the best father possible. So I can influence him in the most positive and powerful way with my communication skills. So I can influence those around me in a positive and powerful way with an intention of uplifting, of transforming lives. That's my intention for everyone, for myself, those around me, and the world at large. Transform lives. I want to be a catalyst to do this, and that's what I'm doing. So I make a decision. I said, okay, I'm going to this year I'm going to read 10 books on this, 10 books on this. All around communication. I've got 20 books that I'm going to read for the rest of the year, all on communication, which works out at about a book a week, which is quite doable. So just make a decision and do whatever you have to do, whatever that is. Just choose to be a master. Like, who wants to live a life of mediocrity? Because you know what? There's no way I don't, and I don't. I don't live a life of mediocrity, and I never have. Because I made a decision. I made a decision. I want to master this life. We're not here just to be mediocre. And what's the point in that? To me, may as well not be here. If we're not on the path to mastery, then what's the point? We may as well be a frog in the pond, right? Just going around, just eating flies. If we're not on that path to mastery, then if we're just being mediocre, if we're just being stagnant, if we're not growing, if we're not learning, if we're not contributing, if we're not consistent becoming a grander version of ourselves, then we may as well be, some creature that just kind of eats flies all day. Because really, what's the difference? The difference is that in life you have a choice, and you have a choice right now. And by now probably the reason you're watching these videos is because you have made a choice. You aren't someone who's just settling for what society says you should do or should be. What's acceptable, A lot of people go through life and they're just like, well, what's acceptable from society? How should I be? What's acceptable from my parents? What's acceptable from my friends and family and all the rest of them? I'm just going to be how they will accept me. So most people go through life like that, fitting into boxes of how their culture, their society, their religion, their, how their school teacher told them they should be. You should become a hairdresser. So they became a hairdresser. The parents say, well, I'd like to become a doctor. So they become a doctor. But they're not really being themselves. They're just doing what other people is acceptable to other people. What's acceptable to society, culture, again, religion, etc. But they're not really being themselves. They're not really actualizing and realizing their potential. So break free. Do it. Just break free. I was speaking to a guy on the phone the other day, a guy who joined the team, and he's broken free. He had this realization that he could do anything he wanted in his life. He didn't have to follow the route that was kind of set and planned for him, how he'd been programmed to be. He had an awakening. He called me just to share the moment with me. He was crying with just relief. Just like, oh my God, he was like, he was on that path to mediocrity, to just doing what other people wanted him to do, to following the programs he'd been programmed with. And he broke free. And he broke free from watching these videos. Part of it anyway. And so he just called me to share the moment. And it was amazing, it was awesome. So break free, you can do it right now. You can break free right now. You can just set all the programs down, which includes all the fears, all the limiting beliefs, and just set them down. Step away from them. Let them all go. Let go of mediocrity. Choose to become a master. Choose to master something. Get away from instant gratification. Instant gratification. That's mediocrity and instant gratification go like right together. Let go of instant gratification. Because it doesn't really serve you. It really doesn't. Instant gratification is like eating all the bad food that you know is not good for you, that you know is going to make you feel shit, you know is going to make your body in a shape that you don't want it to be, you know is going to affect your health. But again, it's like the instant gratification, I want that taste. That's mediocrity. It's working at a job or working at something where you're just getting that money there and then. I just want to do this now and I want to get paid tomorrow. I want to get paid tonight. Or I want to get paid at the end of the week or whatever, the end of the month. And just having that, knowing that you're just getting that. You got to step away from that. You got to be willing. Like a master will do things for years without results. Years. Because they know they're on the path to mastery. They're not looking like, they're not short-sighted. Mediocrity is short-sighted. Masterful sees a vision that expands beyond the horizon. A vision that expands out beyond the planets. A vision that expands to the galaxy, to the universe. A universal vision, cosmic vision. That's what the master has. The master sees past lifetimes. Dr. John DeMartini, someone who I learn a lot from, his vision is 1,000 years. He's got goals for 1,000 years. He writes down things that he wants to have happen, even if he's gone from this planet. Still, to create systems, to create foundations, to create things that will keep going and build and build and build for 1,000 years. Even if he gets taken out of it, in the next 10 years or so, he's creating things that are just going to build and build and build. That's a cosmic vision. Most people can't see past a couple of months. Some people past a day or a week. You've got to expand your vision. If these videos on YouTube, like I know these videos, that this 100-day series, it's going to be incredible. It's not just going to be this 100 days that actually brings the benefits, to you and to me. Like, it's going to be years from now that people are going to be watching these videos. Like 4 years from now, people are going to be watching these videos, clicking on the link below, getting involved in my team. Years from now, people are going to be clicking on the AdSense on this video, and I'm going to be making money from it. Because right now, I'm making money from videos I put up 4 years ago. People are clicking on that AdSense, and I'm actually profiting from videos I made that took me 2 or 3 minutes to make 4 years ago. That's powerful. It's my vision for this video series. It's pretty cosmic. And for years from now, people are still going to be watching these videos, clicking these videos. Like, sometimes I watch videos on YouTube that were made by different sort of masters in the personal development field, like back in the 80s, and have been like uploaded to YouTube. Or videos that just when YouTube had opened or created back in 2005, videos been uploaded then, 2006. I'm watching videos from back then thinking, it's around 2013, there's going to be people watching my videos in 2020. And I'm going to be profiting from that in some way. Still, that's a very short-term vision. But most people will think, well, if I upload a video to YouTube, am I going to get paid tomorrow? Am I going to get paid at the end of the week? If you think like that, you're an amateur. Get the hell out of here. You're an immature. Grow up. Make a decision to be a master. Right? I'm just telling it straight. That's how it is. Make a decision to be a master. I see it in martial arts. People come and they train for a little bit and they go, I'm not making progress. Train for 50 years. Think about, okay, 50 years from now, how do I want to be? Have that in mind. Instead of thinking at the end of the week you want to have, some special moves where you can, some people train with me and they think, well, I still don't feel confident, in confrontations or when some big guy attacks me. Well, of course not. You've only been training a year or two. Keep going. Make it a lifestyle. Make mastering your life a lifestyle. That's what it is for me. Mastering my life is my lifestyle. That's what I do. I'm looking to master every single area of my life. Finances is one of them. I can see finance as one that magnifies them all. The people who were already subscribers to this channel, who started watching some of this video series and had all these aversions to it, most people have totally lopsided perceptions. Well, if they don't think finance is an area of life that is important, So, get on track, make a decision, join our team, and let's keep going. Keep watching the videos.